Hello everyone, this is I am Mark 3 and welcome back to my Let's Play as Mass Effect 3. At the end of the last session, Edie was being a bit of a pain, using the body captured on Mars, and actually managed to set her computer core room on fire, which was very nice of her. But next thing for me to do is to tour the ship again and check up with everyone because, well, events with the Turian Primarch didn't exactly go as planned. So yeah. Hello, Doctor.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Well, she doesn't have much to say, but I agree. Joker is definitely going to have a field day with Edie walking around now. And next up I think I'll go for... Whoops, wrong button. I'll go for Liara. Come on.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Sounds like Garrus is over in the gun battery, as usual. No upgrades? Okay. Alliance interrogation records, Cerberus operative. Load of implants jammed in her face? Well, that sounds fun. Oh, okay. Apparently, Cerberus operatives are rigged with ocular flashbangs or something in their faces. Well, that's good to know. Hello, Liara.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Ooh. I think the mountains and everything else were burning, really. Well, she didn't have much to say either. Sorry, what did you say? Glyph must have just been saying goodbye. But yeah. I think Garrus will probably have a bit more to talk about. Though he is having a bit of a rough time right now. His homeworld being under attack and everything.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
The Turians have lost a couple of dreadnoughts. Okay, that does not sound good at all. I think these are the Thanix cannons. I'm glad to see they're actually still here. Hello, Garrus.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palavin behind.
I know you want to be there, Garrus, but getting everyone working together is more important than you staying there by yourself. But still, I see where you're coming from.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Oh, respectable. Oh, that's a scary thought. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll just have to yell louder now that we're respectable. Or use more polite words, I suppose.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
Somehow I doubt you're going to drink Shepard under the table.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Oh dear. You've got good reason to be worried, but you don't want to be focusing on that right now.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I hear that. What do you think of how things are going?
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
Imminent and painful death. Yeah, that makes too much sense.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
It's not, but we want to save as many as we can.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Whoa, I bet that took quite a while to tell, I think.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
Sounds like you did something about it. You don't sound like that much really happened.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
I think it probably did buy some time. Though exactly how much is a big question, and hard to know at this point.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Well, you know Victus very well, so I'm going to trust you on that one. Though if there is going to be another Primarch after Victus, which might happen, I think Garrus would make a good one.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
I don't know. You know how to hold a sniper rifle. If you turn that around, it would make a pretty decent hammer, I think. Well, thanks for talking, Garrus.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Now, that's news I could have done without. Back in fighting shape means that these cannons are not actually operational. And they are going to be needed. That's just lovely, that. Yeah. Anyway, where to next? I believe stopping off down in the shuttle bay is next up. Probably James might have something to say about the previous assignment. I'm not so sure. And then I'll want to check in the cockpit to see how Edie and Joker are getting along. I also want to check out those new pieces of armour I got, that I just remembered about. What were they? Nope, wasn't a shoulder. AMAX Arsenal. Headshot and weapon damage boost in exchange for a health boost. Okay, I'm definitely going to need that one. Let's see, arms. I've got that melee damage booster. I remember that one from before, but health is more useful. Nice, leg plates plus 10% damage. This is seriously tearing apart my health boost, but it's given me some nice offensive boosts in exchange, which I think will be more useful to me. Coming in space, Spectre requisitions. Where did the Alliance requisitions go? Am I wrong in remembering that there was Alliance requisitions? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Inferno armor, power damage and power recharge speed. I've got 97,000 credits. Well, I definitely need sniper rifle ammo. I burned through that by the ton. And I think after my run-in with the husks bit earlier, I better get some melee boost as well. Well, 8,400 credits lighter. Oh well. Spares knife rifle ammo. Pistol melee stunner. Hey James.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Yep, I hear that, James. What's that? Aquarium model. Okay.